This is Las Vegas, home to the 24th edition of the Mosconi Cup. The stakes are high, the prize is immense. This is the most highly sought trophy in Team 9-ball. Failure is not an option for the USA. Playing on home turf and trying to turn years of failure into success is a tough option. If you're a European, it's a different ballgame. Years of success has raised expectation. Can they once again deliver? Welcome to day 2 of the Mosconi Cup. The Americans are starting to feel the pressure and are looking to the more experienced men to haul them back into the competition. Europe with a dream start as they defend this famous trophy. Day 2 opened with a doubles match. The Americans, feeling the pressure, fielded the veteran Dennis Hatch alongside the novice Billy Thorpe. In the blink of an eye, they were 4-1 ahead, but then they faltered, and Europe fought their way back into the match, forcing the game into a last-rack decider. It was a tough ask for new boy Oscar Dominguez to take on the veteran Ralph Souquet. The American had his chances, but a couple of impressive combinations later, and Souquet had secured point number 5 for his team. Was the pendulum swinging back towards the Europeans? The next doubles match would answer that question. Van Boning and Woodward against Filler and Shaw. The match appeared to hinge on the 6th.
Very difficult shot on this table. Not even close. Not even close. Come on, Jason. Wide open. That could be the last shot of the match for Team USA. There's 9 balls out there, but I don't see anything that looks like a problem, Jimmy, do you?
Just maintaining their focus.
Well, you got kind of straight on it.
Yeah, that might have been a real careless shot from Jason Shaw.
Yeah, he wanted to lay the cue ball on the rail so that...
Play safe.
Going back?
Yeah. Just stay here. Just back a little bit.
This is interesting.
Play safe on the 3.
I'm surprised.
Just careless.
Bench. Bank it.
Go for it.
Oh, maybe he's going to bank the 3.
5 goes here.
Joshua says go for it. Bank it. If he banks it and stops the cue ball there, he's got the 4.
Really careless from Jason Shaw. Everything was there, Jay.
That's the first mistake I've seen him make in this match. It looked like an easy run out was laying there. And boy, they can play a great safety here. They can lock that cue ball up behind the 4, 6, 7. I mean, they can opt to shoot at it, which is not a bad idea, but you better make it if you shoot at it, Shane. Because the cue ball will come up, and probably if it hits a 6, he'll be all right. Let's see. I think he's shooting, trying to make the 3 in the corner. And he didn't. He hung it up.
Yeah, that pocket hasn't been too friendly to the Americans today, has it?
Try to come.
The 8 ball that Oscar Dominguez missed.
Right.
Man, these are tight pockets.
Very unforgiving.
And that could be it. It's a little hard to get position when the ball's buried like this, and he didn't. Joshua did not do it. He really needed to go rail first there, Jimmy. There's going to come another safety right here.
Shot.
Great shot, pal. Great shot.
Perfect.
So they've had 2 chances already this rack to finish the match, and they haven't done it.
Soft right, soft right. I got a good chance of hooking him. Oh, because of the 5. What do you?
I think he's going to try to make it.
How hard? Hard or no? Hard?
He's saying try to kick and make it. Low percentage, though. Low percentage. Well, he's going to leave a lot of distance here. There is a shot here for Joshua. All he's got to do is roll this four. If he rolls this 4-ball in, Jason might be shooting the 5-9 combo next. We already know how tough these long shots are on this day. Oh, wow. Look at this. He shot the 9.
And made it and finished the match.
A stunning end to the match, a result and a shot to demoralize the Americans. For Europe, the relief is clear to see. In overall terms, the significance of that result is evident not just in the amount of blue on one side of the leaderboard, but the fact that the Americans had started the day with a win and a sense of optimism. The format is a familiar one. Each match a race to 5 racks. A point per match, the first team to 11 wins. Alternate break and a 30-second shot clock in operation, which adds to the pressure for both sides. Time then for match number 4 on day 2 of the Mosconi. Skyler Woodward for the USA against David Alcaide for the Europeans. Commentary for this one comes from Jay Helfert and Jerry Forsyth.
America has got to dig out of this hole, and they've got to start right now.
Okay.
Skyler Woodward certainly up to the task, but so is David Alcaide. It all begins with the lag.
Yeah,
Sorry, Jay.
Skyler turned the tide on him. Close lag here. This is going to be real close. I like David, though. Watch it. He's going to lay it on the rail again. Man, that guy lags the ball.
He lags great. Alcaide just checking the rack to see if there are any cracks anywhere he can take advantage of.
First rack, race to 5.
Europe started the day ahead 4-1. They've won 2 out of 3 matches today. They've got a commanding 6-2 lead in the race to 11.
1 ball down predictably in the side pocket. Long, tough shot on the 2, however.
Deciding if he wants to go for it or play safe. If he cuts that ball, Jerry, he's cutting it at the tightest pocket on the table. That upper left pocket has been holding balls up for 2 days now.
Yeah, he's got to have a 2-way shot planned here.
He does. He played safe all the way.
Yeah.
Use that 3 ball. Great safety play. This is where Team Europe really excels. See how well he controls that cue ball and keeps it behind the 3.
Pretty work. Skyler kicking.
1 rail, off the end rail. He hit it. It's going to give up the shot here, though. I think. Oh, wait a second.
No.
3 ball got in the way.
Alcaide will again be looking for a place to hide.
This time he can only see the edge of the 2 ball, if that. He's going rail first to hit it.
Extension code.
He's got to kick rail first into the 2 ball and hold the cue ball right there. A little bit of like a stop shot. Can he execute it? He did. Look at how well he hit that ball. Look at how well he hit that ball, and he hit the cue ball behind the 3 one more time.
Yes, but if Skyler jumps the 3, there's a wide gap for the 2 ball. We've seen a few balls jump the table on these jump shots.
He just wants to make sure he hits it. He doesn't want to give up ball in hand. Making it would be a bonus.
No bonus, but long leave.
You can see that 4 ball is partially obscuring a straight shot on the 2. David is leaning down to look and see how much room he's got here. I don't think he has enough room to shoot the 2.
He's kicking at the 2.
It's a tougher kick shot here.
Yeah,
Boy,
but it could get safe. And does.
That's 3 good safeties in a row by David Alcaide. And that was a tough one there. He's really putting Skyler to the test.
I got to take it for a ride, huh?
Skyler says, let's take the 9 for a ride.
He'll be hitting it firm. He wants it to ride a long way.
This is a hard ball to hit. He could miss the whole. He hit it. That was a good hit. Even though you saw the 8 move, he hit the 2 first. But as you can see, David got the best of the safety battle. He's got an open shot at the 2 ball. He can slide over easily to his left for the 3.
Two ball down. And he's got the angle he needs to get shape on the 4. If he gets shape on the 5 ball, this rack's done.
David is playing with a lot of confidence right now, as well he should. It's a lot easier when you're ahead 6-2.
Yeah, the decisions are a lot easier. You can afford to be conservative when you wish. The old pool saying is, when you're ahead, you can play like a lamb. If you're behind, you've got to play like a lion.
Oh, look at that. I love the way he just bumped that 8 ball out of the way. As you said, Jerry, pretty easy rack now. He can lean over, reach this ball, no problem. Yeah. I think he'd like to draw back right where he is and shoot the 7 on the side.
Exactly. He wants to put that cue ball right back there.
Kind of like that. Perfect.
Yeah. No complaints.
Yeah, roll forward, shoot the 8 on the other side. It's like almost a stop shot. Draw the ball back a little bit for the 9. This match is quickly getting away from Team USA. Well, he got a kind of angle where I think he's going to have to go down table and come back up for the 9. I don't think that's any problem because he's got a wide open table to play position in. See, he's okay here. Perfect.
They make it look so easy.
What was that? Something fell down in the stands.
Start the clock.
David was smart. He stood up and.
Europe look unstoppable at the moment. They've taken the first. Can America come back? Find out after the break. Welcome back to Las Vegas. It's home to the Mosconi Cup for the next couple of days, and it's proving the ideal hunting ground for the Europeans. They hold a 4-point lead in the overall race, and in match 9, they've had the best possible start via David Alcaide taking the opening rack. This is now the second.
Fans trying to encourage Skyler Woodward. He needs a good break here with a shot on the lowest numbered ball left on the table. Anything else could be quite frustrating. He's made a ball. And the the one ball stays right in the pocket for him. Two laying over the opposite end corner pocket, so.
Look at how deep that one ball is. It looks like it's more than halfway in the pocket.
It's amazing the depth of these shelves.
Look at that ball.
It's halfway over, it looks like.
Well, he's got a beautiful looking rack laid out here. The 2, draw back for the 3, get the 5, and then the 6, 7, and 8 are all together at the top of the table. Key shot right here. Nice draw stroke. Boy, he really drew that ball. He had more stroke than he thought.
Yeah, but he's okay.
Shots like that, it's always better to be above the ball like this than below it.
Needs to work the cue ball down to the other end of the table on the right-hand side.
Didn't really get far enough there, Jerry.
Now it looks like he's going to have to run the cue ball back up and down the table.
Unless he tries to draw into the 7. No, I think he's going up and down like you said. This is a really difficult shot. You got to put a huge stroke on this ball. He did it. He did it.
Watch out, there's an 8-ball down there. Whoa, that was close, baby.
That's probably the best shot that Skyler has hit in this Mosconi Cup. Right there.
It was a very good shot.
Beautiful shot going from the 6 to the 7. Now the rack should be his. He looks a lot sharper today than he did yesterday.
Skyler Woodward puts a point on the board for America. We're tied at 1. Anybody's game at this point.
Now it's my turn.
Marcus is down there.
He plays Spain football.
Trying to let you hear the players, but there's a lot of fan noise.
Yeah, but Johan.
Skyler's asking for his captain.
But I didn't make the wing ball got kicked in.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
But still, that's the way to break. I think it's getting kicked in a lot like that.
Now on his break, as soon as you get the chance, attack his break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried last time.
Well, Skyler has a game plan.
Well, what Johan is saying to him is watch carefully what David does on this break. See if you can learn something.
Yeah, but he's also saying make sure you take this break from Alcaide. Win this rack.
Well, David's made a ball. He's got a shot at the 1. With the angle, he will slide in the right direction to get on the 2 ball, too.
Could be difficult getting from the 2 to the 4. It all depends on the angle he can get on this 2.
You have to kind of flirt with the side pocket here. The cue ball is going to go that way. Got to be. Well, he was trying to go around. Did he get there? Barely.
It'd make shape a lot easier. That was risky.
He almost got lost behind the 5 ball, but he's fine now. Shoot The 2 in the side, slide the cue ball to his right for the 4 next, just like that.
He'll just go back up and down up the table to about center table, just a little bit past the side pocket for an easy shot on the 5 ball.
Gotta like the way he's pacing himself right now. He looks very composed.
It's all there for the taking now, Jay.
Natural 2-rail position from the 6 to the 7.
Boy, I agree with you. This Alcaide is one relaxed young man.
He's not wasting any time with this wreck. This will be for a 2-1 lead.
Extension called.
I don't know what happened there. He was ready to pull the trigger and he stood back up.
Someone in the audience moved and kind of sharked him. He wanted to regroup.
America drawing level, only to have their hopes dashed in the 3rd as David Alcaide regains the lead. Las Vegas is the setting for the staging of the 24th Mosconi Cup. Recent years have been dominated by the Europeans, and here in Vegas they're on course to claim another title. David Alcaide has held off the challenge of Skyler Woodward and maintained his single rack advantage. Overall, Europe ahead by 4. This is a crucial match for the Americans, who are struggling to stem the tide.
Well, let's see what Skyler learned about the break from David.
Nothing down, dry break.
No shot at the 1 here. We may see a push out right now.
Push out called.
Yeah, he called a push out right away. Got to be careful here, David, because you don't want to leave a billiard on the 8 ball. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, he's got to leave himself something tough if he gets the shot back. Is he? Yeah, going over that side of the table.
I think Skyler's going to take this. Maybe. Well, by putting it this close to the end rail, kind of throws this shot into question. But he made it so the billiard is very difficult. If Skyler cannot figure out a good safety from here, he's going to pass it back. He's shooting. He's up there shooting. Ooh.
Certainly left a tough cue ball to shoot.
He almost lost that cue ball, Jerry.
Yeah, he did. But the 1 ball is in the open. It's a long shot, cueing over a pocket.
These have been the kind of shots that players have not been making, although the 1 is relatively close to the corner pocket. shoot that 2-ball. He can figure out how to get from the 2 to the 3.
That's what I'm sitting here looking at. What's the best way to get to the 3?
You got to avoid the 8-ball. That's all you got to do. I think he's going to go forward, go around the 8. Kind of like this, get above the 8. He's fine. He's fine. Now it's a wide open rack. You know, Jerry, the way David's playing, you really don't expect him to miss anything. He looks very confident.
It's really amazing. I don't see any pressure on him at all. You would just think the presence of this crowd would be pressure enough.
Well, he's a mature 38-year-old pool player. He's been playing the tournament circuit for a good 15 years all over the world. At his best year yet, he's the World Pool Masters champion, and that's an elite field of players.
Well, he doesn't have to do a lot here. Just stay down on the shots, stay focused, run through the rack. Beautiful shot, right in line. His position right in line with the 8. Nothing left to do but draw that ball back about 8 inches.
Made it look easy, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And Arkady now leads our race to 5, 3-1.
What a man.
He's looking good.
Keep going, keep going.
Let's see what Marcus.
Under it, nice. Perfect. Yeah.
It's the shot.
Yeah, I know, the kiss. Yeah.
You put the cue ball in the good angle, everything is.
We're going to take another shot at, and look at that 1-ball shot. Long way away, and that's what set up the table.
Marcus comes down and says, "You're doing everything right, David. Just keep going."
David Alcaide rises for the break.
Rack 5, Europe to break, leading 3 racks to 1.
All important break. How will the table set up?
He's going to like this, I think.
I don't think so.
Oh, no.
It's a dry break.
You're right. Nothing went down.
Everything was rolling around, but nothing could find a hole.
And as you can see, there is no open pocket for the 1-ball. Skyler's going to have to come up with some kind of safety.
Well, with the 1 being there, he can. Oh, he's going to kick off and try to hide behind the 8.
He got a rail, but David can see the 1. That didn't work out quite like Skyler wanted. He'd like the cue ball to be married to that 8-ball.
I don't think the 1 passes the 3 to make it. He'd have to drive the 1 into the rail and then bounce it off the 3. But safety being easier, that's the shot to take.
What you're seeing is the difference in this match for 2 days. Excellent safety played by David Alcaide, and following a failed safety by Skyler Woodward. Skyler's going to try to go 3 rails and hit this ball.
Extension called.
Side rail, end rail, opposite side rail and then hit the one. But he's kicking the one out into an open table. Even if he hits it, he may well give up a shot. Oh, he went around the ball. Ball in hand.
That's what you're trying for when you play a safe.
Start the clock, please.
Well, you know what happens when you give a guy like this ball in hand.
It's a huge advantage. Now it's like a practice rack.
Let's see if he can work his way through another rack just like he did the last couple.
He's got to make the cue ball do some traveling on this table, but everything's there for him.
He's kind of got the speed figured out now.
Yeah, he does, because he was tending to under-roll yesterday, and today his shape has just been flawless.
He's perfect. He's perfect. Marcus and Ralph talking it over.
Yeah, Arkady was just looking at the table to see where he wants to be for the 6 ball. You've always got to think ahead in this game.
That is the key ball of this rack. Got the angle he wants on the 5. He's got to get the cue ball all the way up table above the 6. Yeah, up in there anywhere. He'll shoot it either in the side pocket or down in the end. This is the hard part. You got to get the cue ball. He's going to pull it 2 rails around the table and upstairs. Did he get there?
I don't think he got there.
He fell short. He fell short. That old bugaboo came back right there. Jerry, all he needed to do is get above that ball.
Yeah, but he's got such an easy safety here.
Boy, what a delicate touch that was. That was a billiard hit. Once again, he's got Skyler tied up here. Skyler's going to have trouble hitting this ball.
The hit is tough. And getting a good result's even tougher. Now, can he slice this ball into the side? Has he got enough to do that?
Looks like he's aiming it. Wow. He just fired away there and lost. Oh, almost lost the cue ball. Well, he was fortunate. He got a good roll.
Yeah, that's not a bad result at all. Putting the challenge out to David. Do you want to take this one on?
Skyler had no real plan on that shot. Just hit the ball hard and try to get lucky.
Extension call.
This guy has been deadly on his safety play in this match. I think what he'd like to do is just leave that cue ball behind the 9. Unless he's shooting at the 6.
I think he's shooting at it. I really do. And making it.
Is he ever?
8-ball laid a curse on him.
That was a bit of bad luck there for David after that great shot on the 6 ball.
He doesn't have to jump this ball very high. He's just got to nip over the edge of the ball.
He doesn't seem to be fazed by it. He hasn't let it bother him. He jumps good, too. He might make this ball. No. You know what? Skyler's going to have a good opportunity right here.
What an early Christmas present for Team USA. 3 balls left on the table.
explanation for that, Jerry.
Yeah, we don't have to tell you about the frustration. You can see it in his face.
He missed that ball miserably. He wasn't even close to the pocket.
Skyler very, very disappointed in that shot. And it's left Alcaide now on the hill, leading 4-1 in a race to 5. It's time for Skyler to cut it loose. Be very, very aggressive.
David Alcaide just a rack away from another win. Skyler Woodward facing a mountain to save this match. Las Vegas, the bright lights, the big city, the perfect setting for Europe and the 24th Mosconi Cup. Day 1 went to plan, 4 wins out of 5. Day 2 started with the Americans winning, but from that point on, it's been the Europeans back in charge. And in match 9, David Alcaide is just a rack away from making it 7 wins out of 9.
There's Captain Marcus Shamat. Napoleon, as he was known in his playing days.
USA to break, trailing 1 rack to 4.
Now he's just the boss. Had the 9-ball rolling, but that's a dry break. 2-ball is hanging in a pocket, so he's just got to worry about the 1. You can see how nothing finds gravity.
Well, the 6 and 8 are tied up here. I don't think the 6 passes the 8, so David is going to have some problems trying to run out this rack. Well, he banked the ball. It was a two-way shot, and he tried to make it, but he also played safe at the same time. Once again, Skyler's got little or nothing to shoot at here. He'll be doing well to hit this ball. Well, he couldn't have done any better than that. He got behind it, and as you can see, he left a long, difficult shot for David. This is not one to play safe off of. He's going to have to go for it. But he's a lot more confident leading 4-1 than if it was a closer match.
There's Napoleon in his hat.
Right in the pocket. Right in the pocket.
David has had no problem with long shots.
It's a beautiful shot here.
Pretty work.
Everything looks good for the 2, 3, 4, 5. He may try to break up the 6-8 off the 3-ball. Let's just see. No, he's not going to be able to break it off this ball.
No, and that would have been his best opportunity to do so.
Oh, he's going to play. He wants to play the 4-9 combination, and he's got the right angle. Watch this. He's going to bring the cue ball around by the 5-ball somewhere close. Oh, he didn't get there. No, he didn't get where he wanted to get.
Yeah, he's not happy with where he wound up. But he'll put that out of his mind and proceed from here.
Extension called.
That's 6-ball. Whoa, that's a problem.
It looks like there could be a billiard from the edge of the 6 to the 8, but that's a really difficult shot. Of course, there's also the possibility of another one of David's lock 'em up safeties. He's got to get the 4 and 5 out of the way first. Oh, he tried to make the 9.
I never saw that coming.
Meanwhile, Skyler is hooked on the 4 ball. I don't think Skyler can see enough of it to make it. Let's see. Can he see that 4 ball? Yeah, he's leaning down and looking. It's close. No, I don't think he can make it.
Not without putting a little masse on that cue ball.
Extension.
Extension called.
Yeah, he's going to kick in behind it. That was a very nice shot from Skyler Woodward.
That's his best safety of the match.
Yeah, put your opponent in a tough position.
Okay, David's going off the side rail. Skyler's going to have a shot, but it's going to be a real long one.
It's a long way away for a table with pockets as tight as these.
No one has made shots like this on this particular race-on table. He opted to play a safe, end rail to end rail.
And we could see that repeated here. Is that cue? Nope. I thought the cue ball might be headed for the hole, but Skyler left with another long, tough shot. He should be getting used to these. David tends to leave him this way.
This is a makeable shot, but we've seen Skyler miss easier shots in this match.
If he can come down to this end of the table after making this ball, he could break the 6 out.
He's drawing the cue ball here.
Fortunate he didn't break those balls out then.
Exactly. You know, there he goes. He missed the pocket pretty badly. But I think David's going to have a way to break him out off the 5 ball. He can shoot the 4 and get the right angle. He can break him out. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm not sure, Jay. I don't think he got quite enough angle, but
yeah, he's pretty straight on that 5 ball, isn't he? He's got to cheat the pocket a little bit. But
and I don't think there's a carom available on that 8.
sure looks like.
It's open.
Little safety.
Yeah, he's just going to feather off the edge of this 6 ball.
Well, he took what the table gave him and did the best he could with it. Skyler really has no pocket. I mean, does he want to try to bank the 6 cross side? That's what he's looking at. This guy has won the Derby City Bank Pool tournament, so you know he knows how to make this shot. But can he make it now? No, he can't. Close, but not close enough. That could be the match right there. I'm going to pinch this ball just like that.
There is sun in the sky for Team USA.
There's life left for Skyler Woodward. Well, he couldn't get out with 3 balls last rack. Can he get out with 4 balls this rack?
There's the miss that brought Woodward back to the table. Can he get up table a little bit? No, he's going to have to take the long shot on the 8, but all he has to do is stop it because the 9 ball will go right in the side for him. Just make this shot.
Skyler is, he's just lost it here. He's just lost it.
Yeah, you can tell that he is very much upset with himself.
He's tight. He's real tight. Tight as a drum. This is for the match right here.
That's odd because he's such a fine young man, such a fine young player. I hate to see him get whomped like this.
David Alcaide putting another mark on the board, and Europe are starting to paint the town blue. They lead 7-2. The win by Arkady could prove to be the turning point in this tournament. The leaderboard now full of blue as it was on day 1. The Americans struggling to get a foothold in this tournament as they attempt to reclaim this famous trophy. 11 points the winning target in the 24th staging of the Mosconi Cup.